They told you that therapy was the path to healing. They promised that if you just opened up, the pain would stop. But what if the person sitting across from you, or the person you're dating, is using your vulnerability as a map to your destruction? Welcome to MindShade. Today we peel back the veil on a terrifying reality: the weaponization of therapy speak. You've heard it before. You're being gaslit. That's a boundary violation. You're projecting. These aren't just clinical terms anymore. They are the new ammunition for emotional manipulators. When a narcissist or a toxic partner learns the language of psychology, they stop being a villain and start being a victim in need of your constant support. Or worse, they become a self-appointed therapist who uses your deepest traumas against you. Why does this happen? Because therapy speak provides the ultimate mask. It sounds reasonable. It sounds evolved. It sounds like progress. But beneath the surface, it's a tool for invalidation. By framing your legitimate concerns as symptoms or pathologies, a manipulator can systematically dismantle your reality. If you express anger at their betrayal, they don't apologize. They tell you that you're reacting from a place of childhood trauma and suggest you do the work to regulate your emotions. Suddenly, the focus shifts from their cruelty to your stability. You are no longer a person with a grievance. You are a patient with a defect. The most dangerous weapon in their arsenal is the concept of boundaries. A healthy boundary protects you. A weaponized boundary isolates you. When they say, "I need to set a boundary regarding your neediness," they aren't protecting their peace. They are punishing your need for connection. They are training you to silence yourself under the guise of emotional maturity. It is a subtle, slow-motion erosion of your autonomy. You begin to question your own gut instinct. You start to wonder if you really are the problem. That is the moment they have won. Recovery starts with reclaiming your vocabulary. First, stop using clinical terms to justify your boundaries. If you don't like how someone treats you, you don't need a psychological diagnosis to leave. You just need to leave. Real therapy is about empowering the individual, not diagnosing the opposition. Second, identify the therapy speak trap. If a conversation about your feelings always ends with you apologizing for your reaction, you are being manipulated. If your partner uses your past trauma to invalidate your present concerns, stop sharing. Your trauma is not a toy for their analysis. It is a sacred part of your story. Finally, cultivate intellectual sovereignty. Trust your sensory experience over their clinical definitions. If it feels like an attack, it is an attack. Even if they use the most gentle, therapeutic tone in the world. The mind is a fortress. Do not let them build a prison inside it with your own words. Stay cautious, stay aware, and remember, the people who truly love you will never need a clinical manual to respect your humanity. If something in this video made you stop and think, you already know what to do. Subscribe, so the next time Mochi has something to say, you are already there. And if this one hit, leave a like. It tells Mochi he is not talking to an empty room. As always,